Hi, Julie here. So I'm going to have a little look at working with fabric in this video. So as you can see, I've just got a piece of white cotton lace in this scene, and all I really did is, if you get it and just shake it out a little bit, and then it's just a matter of placing it and having your items on top. And sometimes you have to sort of flick it and shake it a few times to get it to go that way. And having it all scrunched up like that is fine. I don't have a problem with that. Just make sure, I wanted to just get a little bit of that lace in there. There we go. Just make sure that there's no sort of tags or seams or whatever sticking out. I'm just folding those seams over so that you can't really sort of see them, so it's nice and soft. So that's just with that. If you are using napkins or something like that, then you could do something different again, especially if you're having them folded. I would probably iron them so that they're nice and fresh and everything. But you can sort of muck around with fabrics. But if you wanted to do a really big backdrop that was different layers and heights with some fabric, so maybe a large sheet of hessian or a sheet or something like that, you can make it different levels and layers by putting books and cushions and things like that underneath, so it's sort of not perfectly flat. Of course, there's nothing wrong with having it perfectly flat either if that was the way you want to go. If you just wanted it like a tablecloth or something like that, then obviously just flat. If you are using it like a tablecloth, just try and maybe keep it ironed so it looks a little bit nicer. I'll pop back in a minute with a napkin. So if you are using napkins, and this is why I recommend ironing them, this one is not freshly ironed. I have just folded it, and you could have it a little bit rustic if you wanted to, but just having I'll show you some other shots that I've got that I took with some freshly ironed linen. These are linen napkins, which are just perfect for all sorts of things because they just look beautiful and they have a gorgeous texture to them. So I'm just going to take a few snaps of this. Now I've just got some disc buds here and just a simple little cupcake. So it's a really simple little scene, so I'm just going to take a few photos. But yeah, so you don't have to have it, your linen all scrunched up. You can have it beautifully folded, and if you want to, you could have it tied up with like some cutlery in it. I do have some lovely shots of that as well, and I'll put up some examples of that. So I'm just going to grab some shots and I'll see you back in